Okay, that is the most minimal privy that I've seen on trail. So that's what we like to put our food in at night, keep the bears away. Which reminds me, I saw two bears today. I saw two cubs. Uh, I scared them. They climbed up a tree. I heard the growling of the mom. I didn't stop and stick around to take video, so sorry. But here's my tent, drying out a little bit from the mist last night. That's something you don't think about too much. This is a section of the Appalachian Trail that's accessible. It reminds me of the Smokies, the toilets, the privies in the Smokies. Not in Tennessee. They don't have anything except toilet areas. But in North Carolina, the privies in the Smokies were all handicapped accessible. They had ramps up to them, and they had hand grips, so you could stand up when you're on the toilet. Except the hand grips weren't next to the toilet; they were like 8 feet away. So if you needed to use the hand grips, you'd have to fall on the ground, roll over a couple times, and then you could get to the hand grips and pick yourself up. But they were all like stainless steel or aluminum or something, and they were really quite nice. It was totally not functional. And the trail itself is not handicap accessible at all. So the entire AT in the Smokies, the handicap section of that trail would be just the outhouses and only the ones in North Carolina, because you go back and forth between North Carolina and Tennessee many times. So it's crazy for me to see that. I'm glad there's sections that are handicap accessible, but it's kind of crazy. This may be the only actual trail section that I haven't noticed handicapped accessible trail prior to now. So Connecticut, thank you very much for this nice section of the trail. I understand some non-handicapped accessible stuff is coming up pretty soon. For the past week or so, I think I've been skipping some of these views just to get into miles. And today I thought, I'm going to see every view there is. And this is quite spectacular here. I'll turn this around. What an absolutely beautiful day. Couldn't have asked for anything nicer today. If I'd stayed on trail, this is all you'd see. Speaking of off trail, you better believe this is off trail. Oh my, what a day. Yeah, I'm probably not going to climb on that. But if I was a little younger and dumber. All right, now to get off of here. Gonna get my feet wet. Oh. 1,500 miles. That is a lot of walking. It's been fun. Wonder whose farmland this was. It couldn't have been that productive. It was important enough for the farmer to stack up a 4-foot wall of rocks, 1/4 of a mile long, to keep the cows in the pasture or whatever, keep people out of his corn. Wow. Actually, it's probably to keep the cows from falling over this cliff. The cow wouldn't survive. I don't think I would. I believe this is called the Giant's thumbnail. It's just a giant, I guess, thumb shaped feature sticking out of the side of the mountain here. I guess I can see the thumbnail and all. I noticed from the other side the thumbnail was a little bit long, needs cutting. I'll leave that to somebody else. It's probably the 40th wall I've passed today. Who builds a wall in the middle of the woods? Nobody. Just imagine this whole area. Pastures. Wonder who owned it, how long, what their descendants are doing now. It's been fallow for long enough for whole forest to come up over it. This is Lion's Head. It's an off-trail view. Wow. I wonder what that is. Beautiful view though, but you gotta go off trail for it. Chestnut trees. Babies. No big ones.